Allow me cooking everything, and because there's always something to be cooked today, we will see one recipe for spinach. I have here, I think it's 1.5 kilo spinach and 4 onions that are being chopped. Boiling water here. And what we're gonna do? We'll boil the water. We'll start it boiling, and I'll take a sifter on this side. We'll just submerge it into the hot water, so it's getting cooked. Because its leaves is getting cooked very quickly. So you just submerge it in the water and take it out. And at the same time, we're gonna put this. Needs a little bit more time. Spinach is being washed as well, so just submerge it. Just give it a little bit time because it's not fully boiling. Meanwhile, we'll take the onion. We'll just get a little bit of salt as well for the onions, so it can let its water out. You can see the spinach being, it's almost boiling, I think. What we're cooking is a spinach with onions, but we also need 1 egg and what else we need? 1 egg and cheese. There we go. If you have a lot of spinach, I think that's the perfect recipe. And we can put some black pepper in there as well. On your preference. Okay, and now I'll continue with the spinach. It just wants to boil. After it boils, 1 minute and it's done, and that's the whole batch like that. I stopped the onion because it's done. You can see it's cooked. It's a little bit golden color. We're waiting for the last spinach to go boiling, and then I'll show you. Meanwhile, I prepared myself some Parmigiano cheese. You can use whatever cheese you got, and 2 eggs, just so they're not fridge cold. Usually when we're blanching something, I think blanching is the word, we want it to be submerged or taken into cold water, but to hold the color. But this one is something that you do at home very quickly, so I don't think it's worth it. And it's, you can see it's still green, so we'll give it a little knifing, cutting. So you can chop the straws like that, and then we'll add everything into the onions. Good. And back to the stove. Put it on full power. If you have any ideas on how to make it better, feel free to comment. I'll cook it again. There we go. Now we'll let it get up to temperature. And something that I'm gonna add is some red pepper. Only if I can find it. If not, I have some smoked one. Yes. It's a sweet smoked red pepper. I think it's gonna be lovely. If you didn't try smoked red pepper, go and try it. It's just brilliant. In a second, I'm gonna give it a little taste test. So you can see how it's with the salt. Maybe it needs a little bit of salt, but we'll leave it off for now. Let's start grating. I'll lower the heat. When you feel that the consistency is going too thick, just leave it alone. But for now it looks okay. I'm not sure that 3 eggs are going to be enough. We'll see. 2 eggs. We maybe need 3. We'll see now. There we go. We want it to cover the whole thing on top. Just like that. There we go. And now I will put the lid on top and we'll just wait for it to cook. Okay, so this is done. Yeah. Now you can scoop it out, or we can try to put it directly into the plate. But I think this one is just way too large for the plate. If you're making a smaller one, yes, but this one way too big. So I'll just cut a piece here and maybe 2 pieces, and I'll give it a taste test. This one is brilliant.